How's it going, YouTube? Tyler the Semi Mechanic here, guys. What we got going today is some home maintenance on the good old Craftsman push lawnmower. But what we're going to be doing for this video is we're going to be sharpening the blade. Many people go out and they buy a new blade. Guys, you can literally pull the blade off the old one and sharpen it and save a bunch of money. To a point, if the blade is too damaged, you really can't, but it depends how much money you want to spend. This is super easy, super quick to do, and you can literally do this with basic tools at the house. So let's get started. Here's my Craftsman M230 lawnmower. I've had it about, I think almost 5 years now. It's been good. I'm just now putting a new carburetor on it. That's why the red covering is off, and that's why the carburetor's off. My part comes in later today. Change an air filter, do a new spark plug, stuff like that. I'm having an issue with fuel leaking into the oil. So according to the lovely World Wide Web of Briggs & Stratton, they say to replace the carburetor. So we shall see if that fixes the issue or if it's toast. Or if I just got to keep on sucking out the fuel out of the oil like I've been doing. So we'll see how that goes. But that's totally separate. But I wanted to sharpen the blade because I have all the stuff off, so it made sense. Easy, guys. We're just going to flip the lawnmower over. What I've done, I've already marked the blade. So the blade spins obviously one way. So to tell which way it spins, you can come over here, you can grab the pull cord. You can just lightly pull it, and you can see how it turns that way. So this is your cutting edge, and this down here is your cutting edge. So I marked it here, so I'm going to put it back on the same way as up, and then I drew a little arrow with an S just to tell myself that that's the sharp edge. This is a standard bolt here. You can tell because it has the lines on top, and it is a 5/8 socket. And now how I did this, so I use steel toe boots obviously. I just stick my foot down there to hold the blade and just lefty-loosey. So you got your bolt, and you got your keeper washer. Make sure you put this on, very important. Blade just comes right off. All right, guys, so here's the blade, how we took it off. So we're gonna flip it over. This edge here is your actual cutting edge. So this is like really dull. You can see I got a couple nicks in it. So we're just gonna sharpen up the same exact spot. Super easy to do. So we're gonna get it in the vise here. It's gonna make it sharp. A lot of people use flapper wheels. I'm just using a grinding wheel because that's what I have on my Milwaukee right now. We're just gonna make it sharp. So guys, now I flip the blade over and we sharpen the other side. About as good as it can be. Obviously, there's still some impurities, but it's a lot cheaper than buying a new blade. Now we'll put it back on. We'll put this on now, just like how it sits in there. Remember, I marked it up here. Your retainer washer, don't forget that. It has little grooves in it, or little, I guess, humps or ridges, whatever you want to call them, that go down. Alright guys, now this is just me. This mower blade is spinning, and if it comes off, it could definitely really mess you up. So I'm going to put a little Loctite, just some blue Loctite on this fastener here. We're going to screw this in. And tighten this down by hand. Alright, now comes the question, how tight do you go? So the internet claims that between 38 and 50 foot-pounds. Now, I don't have the manual anymore. It went in the trash with the box like 4 years ago because who needs a manual, right? But let's talk about how I'm going to figure this out. So I used one of these discs, and I measured the thread size. The thread size on this bolt is a 3/8 size thread. So I have a chart here. You can find these online. I got this from when I used to work at Caterpillar, and I just kind of kept them because it's good for when you're in this situation and you don't know how tight to tighten something. So it's a standard fastener, and it's 3/8 size inch thread. it says, according to my chart, 35 plus or minus 7 foot-pounds. The internet claimed to go anywhere from 38 to 50 foot-pounds, so that would be correct. So I am going to torque this down to all the way to the max at 42 foot-pounds. Oh man. There we go. It's torqued. Alright guys, that's going to sum it up. If you enjoyed this video, please shoot me a like and a subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And stay tuned for more content. Thank you guys.